Technology, right? I had to like say multiple affirmations about how much I love technology. But welcome. Hey, it's February. It's the month of love, right? And typically in February and this time of year, we think about relationships with others, creating a relationship with our soulmate or improving or enhancing our current relationship, whatever it might be. So today, kind of in that theme, we wanted to kind of address perhaps maybe the most important relationship at all of all, being the one that you have with the person in the mirror, with your own self. If you want to transform any relationship in your experience, you start right here at the center of the universe with the relationship with yourself.
Yeah, it's really important, because if you don't love yourself, you're not going to be able to feel the love that other people have for you. And if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be able to take care of others. And it's just so important to be who you are authentically in a relationship and to love that part of yourself. I think oftentimes I know for myself, before I met Mark, of course, in other relationships that I tried to be what I thought the other person wanted me to be. And it was probably because I didn't know who I was. And at that point in my life, I just wanted someone to love me because I didn't love myself. But what ended up happening was I ended up being in these broken, disruptive, and what's the word I'm looking for?
Disharmonious
Disharmonious
relationships.
relationships because I was searching outside myself for something that I could only have from within. And that's why we wanted to talk about the relationship that we have with ourselves, because to the degree that we love ourselves, that's the degree people are going to love us. To the degree that we think we deserve good in our lives, that's what's going to show up in our lives. Like oftentimes people think that they're a victim to circumstance, like they can't understand why they don't have prosperity. They can't understand why their friends keep treating them the same way. They can't understand why they keep dating the same kind of person over and over again. And it's not those outside circumstances, it's what starts within here. So if you don't believe that you deserve to have love, a healthy relationship, to be treated with honor and respect, if you don't believe that, then that's not what you're going to get. Or that's what you're going to get, right? But if you want that, from a partner, you have to treat yourself that way first.
Yes, you are the center of your universe. Okay, if you want to change out there, including your relationships, including any facet of your life, you have to change within yourself. And so ask yourself the question, are you talking positively about yourself? Are you uplifting yourself on a daily basis? Are you taking care of yourself to the level that you know you can? Are you taking on random daily acts of self love to help raise your energy, raise your frequency, your vibration, to help lift you up? Without a doubt, the time that we're living in is pushing all of us to awaken, to heal our lives, and yes, to express our life purpose. And to order to really optimize our ability to take those three essential steps, we have to love ourselves and really take the time to nurture who and what we are. So take a look at where perhaps maybe that you're not treating yourself so well, or maybe you're not saying such nice things to yourself. And ask yourself the question, what little daily random acts of self love can I take on a daily basis? They don't need to be hour long things. You don't need to hop on an airplane and go somewhere. You can if you want to. I don't want to limit
I would like
your
to do
I don't
that.
want to limit your experience. I knew she would get excited about that. But take on those random daily acts. That's what's going to shift your frequency. That's what's going to raise your energy and just open you up to the miracles of life.
I'm glad you talked about self care because, um, you know, I thought self care was going to the spa or going to take a bubble bath and, all that kind of stuff. But the,
Go ahead.
oh, okay, I'm not going to say something. But I mean, now what self care means to me is taking myself out of harsh circumstances, not listening to things that jar my energy, not participating in debates or arguments that I know that are just going to rile me up, and not staying in relationships that don't feel good. that's loving yourself. That's taking care of yourself. And it's so necessary because when we take care of ourselves, we fill ourselves up. Because I know pretty much everyone that's listening to this, your heart is so big and you have a calling and you want to help humanity. We are like that, right? But if we deplete ourselves, we will have nothing left. And then when that happens, then burnout happens, resentment happens,
Discontent.
discontent.
Yes.
And so the key to fulfilling your purpose and being a light on the planet starts with you, with
Yes.
taking care of you and self care.
Yes. So you might not know, but Dr. Lara and I host a wonderful community to help support people in healing their lives and awakening to their divine essence and fulfilling their life purpose. And so, of course, the month for February, our next call is tomorrow at 12 noon Pacific. We go live. We're going to be focusing on how you can build that love for yourself, how you can let go, perhaps maybe some of those conversations that are getting in the way of you really stepping into that, but also how you can shift your energy and start opening up to more vibrancy, better health, better clarity. I invite you to go check out the community. It's www.markromeromusic.com/community, markromeromusic.com/community. We'd love to have you join us. Go and take a look at the page. It's just a wonderful platform to help you ultimately to play more beautiful music throughout your life, fulfill your life purpose, and step into the next greater and grander expression of who and what you are. So, thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. Have a great day. Take care.